So we're just going to look at another variation from the overhook scissor sweep, just when we get a different reaction out of our partner when instead of putting their elbow to the mat, they're putting their hand to the mat just to counterbalance themselves. So same thing, I have an overhook, I get to my side, we're here, my partner's playing pretty static, I can't get to my submissions, so I'm going to start to look for my sweeps instead. I open up the space, I start to hip escape to get my left knee in, but instead of my partner being on her elbow, she's on her hand. Now, I can still try and grab at the elbow, trying to almost rotate the elbow inwards, but you'll notice that it's hard to actually get that collapse of the arm, and the hand can still sometimes counterbalance my partner and prevent me from doing scissor sweep. So instead, what I'm going to do is use a C-clamp or a C-grip. I'm coming underneath, and I'm actually going to pull her arm up and away, and then towards my body. So going with the grip or going downwards of the grip, there's too much friction. So I'm actually going to come underneath it. I'm going to pop it up towards my own neck. So I go up towards my neck. It's going to be much easier to get that grip off the mat. Now I just go through the exact same sequence of load the weight, slide my leg down. I'm going to scissor my feet as I load my partner over. Now, because I have this C-clamp, I can pin it to the mat and use this to drive myself on top. Now I have really good double arm control. I have a split of the arms, so it's my decision on what submission I'm going to next, whether that be I open up the space, slide up, and start to look for my arm bar from here, or whether that be I use the grip that I have to open up my partner's shoulder line so I can lean, step over, pick up the head, and start to do my mounted triangle variation. Because I have the arm pinned, both variations are really available. So if we look at that again, we have our overhook. I cut an angle off to the side. I'm doing all the right things, but my partner is playing on her hand. So from here, I open up the space, create the space to get my shin back in line of my partner's chest, and I'm just going to C-clamp underneath. I want to actually bring myself towards that hand just so I can get a really good pop of it. I don't want to be all the way out here, so I come close, I pop, and drag it towards me. I'm going to use my whole body to do this. So it's not just my hand. I'm actually going to use my body to drag it back. Now, see this big gap that I've opened up underneath my partner's shoulder? That's what I'm going to try and scissor sweep her into. So I pop, I drag so that her weight is on me. I slide my right leg down towards her knee, and I can back heel this. If I feel like her leg is too wide and the back heel isn't going to work, I can also plant my foot on her leg and kick her foot out from under her. I use the overhook to drag me on top. I can pin the arm, and now we can start to play where I slide my hips up and look for my arm bar, or alternatively, I go for my mounted triangle as well.